What if I told you your brain doesn't need more motivation videos, more hustle, more noise, more endless dopamine hits from your phone? We live in a world that constantly bombards us, telling us to do more, be more, consume more. We're fed a steady diet of quick fixes and instant gratification, always chasing the next bright, shiny object. But what if all this external stimulation is actually doing more harm than good? What if I told you your brain needs something far more powerful than any trend or new gadget? Something ancient, something forgotten, something that our ancestors understood deeply, but we've slowly lost in the modern age. It needs silence. It needs struggle. It needs purpose. This isn't about quick hacks or temporary boosts. This isn't about a new app or a 5-minute morning routine. This is about deeply rewiring the very machine that runs your entire life, your brain. It's about getting to the root of why so many of us feel constantly overwhelmed, drained, and unfulfilled. Your brain is waiting for you to truly understand its needs. And today, you're going to give it what it truly needs. You see, your brain isn't just tired or broken. It's overwhelmed. It's like a supercomputer trying to run 1,000 demanding programs at once, all day, every day. It's been fed a continuous stream of noise, thinking that more information will bring clarity. You've been chasing comfort, safety, and ease, when deep down it craves challenge and growth. You've been merely surviving in a world designed for consumption, when your brain was built for something far grander: to create, to innovate, to thrive. This is what your brain has been begging you for. It's sending you signals, that feeling of being stuck, that lingering sense of unease, the constant mental fog. You're not lazy. Your brain is just overloaded. If you feel stuck, it's not your fault. It's your brain asking for something deeper, something more profound than the shallow distractions it usually gets. Part 1. Your brain needs silence. Visual suggestions. Fast-paced montage, social media scrolling, chaotic traffic, endless notifications. Cut 2. A person sitting alone in a quiet, minimalist room, eyes closed, deep in thought. A person walking alone in nature, perhaps a forest or by a still lake, with the sound of gentle birdsong or wind. Close-up of eyes closed, a calm expression, breathing deeply and slowly. Text overlay. Silence is where strength is born. Script. In the deafening roar of modern life, we've forgotten the profound power of silence. We fill every spare moment with sound. Podcasts, music, notifications, TV shows. We dread quiet moments, reaching instantly for our phones the moment there's a lull. But in this constant barrage of noise, you lose something vital, the ability to hear yourself. In the silence, you meet the real you. There are no filters, no distractions, no external demands. Just truth. This isn't about meditating for hours every day, though that's certainly beneficial. It's about consciously carving out moments of true quiet. Maybe it's 5 minutes alone in your car before you go inside, or a quiet walk without headphones. It's about giving your brain a chance to process, to consolidate, to simply be. Your brain doesn't grow in chaos. It grows in calm. Think of a garden. It needs sunshine and rain, but it also needs periods of quiet growth. Your mind is the same. It needs space to integrate new information, to form new connections, and to sift through the endless data it collects. This is where clarity emerges. Every genius you admire, every profound thinker, every great artist or leader, they didn't find their power in the crowd or in constant distraction. They found it in solitude. They carved out space for deep work, for reflection, for their own thoughts to develop without interruption. Your brain needs silence, because that's where your own unique voice gets louder. That's where genuine insight replaces fleeting thoughts. That's where your deepest wisdom can finally surface. Part 2. Your brain needs struggle. Visual suggestions. A person training for a physical challenge, e.g., running, lifting weights, showing moments of exhaustion, falling, and then getting back up with determination. Abstract brain animation lighting up, showing new neural pathways forming under beneficial pressure or problem solving. Someone working diligently on a complex task, perhaps writing code, painting, or solving a puzzle, showing signs of concentration and occasional frustration before a breakthrough. Quote overlay. Struggle is the gym where your mind gets stronger. Script. We've been conditioned to avoid discomfort at all costs. We seek the path of least resistance, the easiest solution, the most comfortable option. But stop avoiding the hard things. That's precisely where your brain becomes a weapon a finely tuned instrument capable of incredible feats. Struggle isn't about pointless suffering. It's about engaging with challenge. It's about pushing past your perceived limits. Think of a muscle. It only grows when it's stressed, when it's forced to adapt to a heavier weight. Your mind is no different. Every time you push through a difficult problem, every time you persist despite frustration, your mind adapts. It builds new neural pathways. It becomes more resilient, more creative, more capable. Every time you resist the easy path, every time you choose growth over comfort, your brain rewires itself. You're literally building a stronger, more efficient mental machine. Growth doesn't come from comfort zones. It comes from the fire of challenge. It comes from those moments where you want to give up, but you find a way to keep going. Your brain needs struggle, not to break you, but to build you. It needs to know that it can overcome obstacles, that it can learn from mistakes, and that it can emerge stronger on the other side. This builds resilience, confidence, and a deep, intrinsic sense of capability that no external motivation video can ever provide. Embrace the discomfort, for it is the forge of your strength. Part 3. Your brain needs purpose. Visual suggestions. A person passionately working on a project that clearly means something to them, e.g., writing, building, helping others. Visuals of people collaborating on a meaningful cause or contributing to something larger than themselves. Sunrise over a majestic mountain, symbolizing a clear vision, direction, and the dawn of a new day. A person completing a significant goal, showing a look of fulfillment, not just excitement. Quote overlay, purpose turns pain into power. Script, you weren't born to drift through life, aimlessly reacting to whatever comes your way. You were born to drive. To be an active participant, a creator, a force for change. Your brain isn't designed for mere existence. It lights up, truly comes alive, when it knows where it's going, when it has a purpose. This purpose isn't necessarily about grand, world-changing ambitions, though it can be. It's about having a reason, a direction, a why, behind your actions. Not for applause, not for likes on social media, but for impact. Impact on yourself, on your loved ones, on your community, or on a cause you believe in. Purpose gives your brain direction. It provides a compass in the chaos, a light in the darkness. When your brain understands its mission, it aligns all its resources, focuses its energy, and becomes incredibly efficient. And direction, in turn, gives your life meaning. It transforms mundane tasks into stepping stones towards something significant. Without purpose, you're just existing, floating through days that blend into one another. You might achieve things, but they often feel hollow. With it, you're unstoppable. Purpose fuels your resilience through struggle and gives meaning to your silence. It connects everything you do to a deeper calling, igniting a powerful and sustainable drive within you. Find your why and watch your brain unlock its true potential. Outro. Your brain is waiting. Will you answer? Visual suggestions. A person walking confidently into the sunrise, shoulders back, head held high, calm and self-assured. Slow, deliberate shot of the person taking a deep, confident breath. Text overlay. Your brain is waiting. Will you answer? This should be powerful and linger. Fade to Audio Mentor logo and subscription prompt. Script. Your brain is waiting for you to show up. Not halfway, not someday, not when everything is perfect. But now, the choice is yours. Will you continue to feed it noise, comfort, and distraction? Or will you give it the profound nourishment it truly craves? Give it silence. Create the space for deep thought and genuine self-discovery. Give it struggle. Embrace the challenges that forge your mental strength and resilience. Give it purpose. Define your direction and unleash the powerful drive that lies within you. Watch it become the most powerful force in your life. Watch it transform from overwhelmed to unstoppable. Your brain needs this. And deep down, you know it. That feeling of longing, that desire for more than the superficial, is your brain's call. It's asking you to finally give it what it deserves. If this message resonated with you, if it sparked a desire to nourish your brain in a deeper way, hit that like button. Share it with someone who's ready to grow, someone who might also be feeling the silent cry of their overwhelmed mind. And subscribe to Audio Mentor for more powerful book summaries and life-changing ideas that cut through the noise and empower your true potential. Until next time, keep learning, keep rising.